Greetings, and today I have a new Gwent deck video for you guys. So I am trying out a new border here. It's very tough to deal with because it's a very thin, very narrow border. So it's like if I move here a little bit or move here, you guys aren't gonna see me at all. But I'm just gonna give this a try. This might be a one-time thing only. I might just go back to the normal one after. So I am going to be playing with an absolutely ridiculous deck that is really bad. I don't recommend it to anyone. But I thought I'd give it a shot because why not? So I dubbed this deck the Big Hurt because the idea is you want to play. I want to play Syanna along with the Wild Boar of the Sea, so that the Wild Boar of the Sea actually gets its ability off twice, which is really good if you're facing against Swarm decks. Not so good if you're playing against card decks that don't really do Swarm at all. Simply because you're committing 23 provisions, and honestly, like, yeah, the more like it gets stronger when you take on decks that that play a lot of units. But if that's not the case, then you're pretty much done for. Dagur is just a card that gets easily countered. I mean, if you're playing Onslaught, I mean, if you're playing like Reckless Flurry, then this is actually perfect. And Dagur actually would get to stay a little bit longer, but for this case, we're just gonna stick to Onslaught for the time being. Could change it to Reckless Flurry if you guys want to make sure that the Dagur stays alive a little bit longer, just because there's no way you destroy it unless they have some sort of tall removal. So they're just gonna go through the cards as usual. So Syanna and Wild Boar of the Sea are sort of the big combo of this deck, hence why I call it the Big Hurt, because Wild Boar of the Sea honestly is a really powerful card. Honestly, this card should get nerfed. It got really reworked, gave Skellige a lot of love, but honestly, it's not too powerful. Because again, if on a short round, the Wild Boar of the Sea is absolute garbage. Like, you can't use the Wild Boar of the Sea in the short round. It's absolutely useless. So you gotta make sure that you catch the Wild Boar of the Sea being used on a long round, like where the more units your opponent plays, the better. So we got Dagur 2 Blades. Honestly, he hardly stays alive here because you can only really combo him with the Onslaught. So it's easy for him to get destroyed by either getting locked or by getting destroyed by like Stunning Blow, AT, cards like that. So you again, changing it to Reckless Flurry will ensure that the Dagur's 2 Blades stay alive. You got Matahuri, of course, is here to ensure that you draw the Syanna, otherwise you wouldn't be able to pull off this Big Hurt deck. It'll just be a Hurt deck with, Wild Boar of the Sea doing its thing at the end. You got Vabuor, which is really good for those tall units. So if you're taking on any monstrous units, then it's really good. You can destroy that Goliath. And honestly, it's okay if you want to destroy Goliath, because if you already have Matahuri out, you get the Grimmest out, and unless they're running Blood Scent, that's good for you. You want him to come out because other than bleed, they really won't do anything in terms of statuses to you, so that's just fine. You got Burnabrand and Morkvark for that discard. You have to be able to thin this deck out a little bit, because you can tell I'm not running cards like Royal Decree or any cards that let you play from the deck. We got Ermion, which lets us bring out the any of our special cards, so Radiant Fleet, Giga Scorpion, Freya's Blessing. I never got the chance to test if it brings out Thunderbolt, but I'm not sure if Artifact is considered a special card, because if it is, then Ermion can take it out as well. Oh no, sorry, it's Alchemy. I'm losing my mind. So not Grimmest, not Thunderbolt, but they'll take out the Decoction or Freya's Blessing. There we go. We got T-Bolt. T-Bolt is what I am using to protect Syanna, because I think that Covenant of Steel is just it's more expensive and it can get countered by Purify. Syanna is left absolutely defenseless without a defender, so I decided to use T-Bolt to sort of boost it. Actually, you could get away with a pet. Actually, I think a Petri's Filter actually might be better in this case, because I think Petri Filter is 7 or 6. Is it 6? No, Petri's Filter should be like, how much is Pet? It's 7. Okay, so actually, another thing about it, I think Petri's Filter is actually better, because you get that Zeal off, so that the moment you play her. But the thing is, you don't really want her to have Zeal. You actually want to wait that turn out, unless you're playing her with a card that, like let's say you're playing with Pincer Maneuver, Petri's Filter into Syanna, and then you play Pincer Maneuver to play an order card, and then Syanna activates it right away, which actually I think is a pretty insane combo, which is a combo I might actually try. So that will be sort of for a future thing, but we'll see. But yeah, that's sort of what I'm thinking when I'm going down this route. So yeah, it could be better because you don't need that extra 3, and honestly that 1 less provision, but at the same time the Zeal is not necessary because you don't want it to have Zeal. So yeah, kind of go with what you got, but I think I'll try this combo out on a different deck. We got Raiding Fleet to get out one of our ships. We'll be running Ankret Longship and 1 Denim Light Longship. You want that progressive damage to sort of help out our Wild Boar of the Sea better. We got rating, Gramis for that purification in case we take on any status Nilfgaard decks, or honestly any deck that we know will inflict some sort of status. Bleed is pretty big, Lock is pretty big, Poison definitely. We got Giga Scorpion Decoction to sort of ensure us that we'll be able to destroy one unit. Yeah, that's pretty much what it's there for. Freya's Blessing is good for resurrecting any units that you have played in the first round that you might want to bring back for the third, of course. Second or third, depending on how you want to play it. I put in a Hayme Scald for, again, another discard because we're running 2 skirmishers. Sorry, let me just turn it this one. Yeah, so we're running 1 Bomb Heaver, one Hayme Scald because Burn a Brand discards 2, but we got 3 cards that get summons. We got Morgvarg and 2 Tersha Skirmisher. So we need another card that lets us discard, and that'll be the Hayme Scald. We got a Bomb Heaver in case we take on any artifacts. We got 2 Demon Corsairs to sort of keep up that bleed damage on our opponent, and we have a couple of ships that we can play, so their timer can go down enough, considering that there's not a lot of turns in rounds. I got 1 Gutting Slash and 1 Stunning Blow for removal in case we need to play reactively against our opponent's engines. We could disable some inspirations. We can activate some exposed abilities, so there's that. And last but not least, we got Tersha Skirmisher if we need to get him discarded. So honestly, this deck sucks, at least against the meta decks. But I just wanted to give the combo of Syanna and Wild Boar the Sea a try because Wild Boar the Sea could be absolutely brutal if you're playing against like semi-swarm decks or like decks that play a lot of units, and if you combo it with Syanna, it sort of does it all over again. And the rest of your cards are pretty much just used to support Wild Boar the Sea so that he gets off his 2 damage on damaged units on its regular deploy and on its Syanna triggered deploy ability. So that'll be the deck list, and I'll send you guys over to the games. More Northern Realms. But this one is this Royal Inspiration? I think this is Royal Inspiration. This is Royal Inspiration. Okay, so it's this could be a Vitality based deck. Alright, so we don't need this much res right now. Ooh, Sire Khan with the T-Bolt. That's usually something I want to save for the second round. But I guess if they're both here, then it is what it is, I think. Danian Knight. That could be our Stunning Blow target for later. Well, then again, unless he decides to Hyper Boost, so... we're gonna Hayme Scald here. Wait, does Hayme Scald work turn 1? I'm not quite sure. Maybe we'll Demon Corsair first. Actually, a problem with... Oh, boy. Okay, that's fine. I guess that's what you choose to reinforce, huh? Yeah, that's fine. It's gonna be a big hit, though. Get rid of the Skirmisher here, and we'll actually ping this Trebuchet. So we're not too far behind, which is fine. It's tough. I even put my camera right in the center here. It's what happens when you put in a card, you know? But that's alright. Oh, so he's just gonna go ahead and kill? Okay, no, that's fine. Yeah, that's pretty solid, actually. It's pretty good. We'll play our Longship. I don't really want to play both Demon Corsairs right now. I feel like that could be a bit too much of a pain. Ron Vid the Incessant? Alright. I mean, I don't know, I don't know whether to use Stunning Blow right now or to like save it. Because he is getting a lot of boosts. Like, I'm thinking about saving it for actually the, I actually should have played Giga Scorpion instead of Delirium. I guarantee myself to be able to destroy a unit. We could just Stunning Blow this Redanian Knight and get it out of here. Prevent it from boosting. Yeah, we'll actually remove this. Honestly, it's just also a way to keep us in the game just a little bit longer. Yeah, the thing is boost. Ooh, okay, so we technically have 2 cards to make it. We could ping 1. So 6, and then this will be at 15. He shouldn't have status, right? Yeah, he shouldn't have status. Okay, that should be enough. So at the very least, we get last say on this, so we should be fine. So, is he gonna have siege? That's the question. Because I don't know if this deck will run siege or not. Because if it doesn't run siege, I'm gonna be in trouble. But I think I have to hope that he runs siege, even though it kind of doesn't look like he's gonna run siege. I'd like to have Berna. Oh man, I have so many cards here that I actually want. Like, I feel like all my good cards are still in the deck. Delirium, Freya's Blessing, and Mata. Oh, actually, 3 really good cards. So who would Mata draw out? Dagur. Ooh, we get Dagur from this. Okay, I want to get... Okay, I'm gonna go with that he doesn't have it. So we got Ermion. So we can get a Freya's Blessing off of that, which is not bad. I would like to get Berna out, if that's possible. This is gonna be a dead card. It's gonna be a real dead card. Alright, we can destroy this. You'll have to go with a different first turn, my friend. We could resurrect the Heime Scald. Honestly, that could be a better option because we're gonna get our other one from Ermion anyway, so. Okay, this one we kill with Vabjorn, so this one's a good one. So we're pretty much getting rid of the cards that he gets support from, which is actually really good. Once Visigoda comes out, that's where we could come across some problems. Oh, Nathaniel Pistodi. Okay, yeah. So this is gonna be all boost based. That's why I got rid of the Bomb Heaver. I wasn't expecting him to have a. We'll Heime Scald here actually. So we'll draw Demon Corsair, and we will summon this Tuisia Skirmisher. And a Stranger. Oh my gosh. This is gonna be a big problem. We could dim in here, give him a bleed of our own. Oh, you're not choosing to boost Nathaniel Pistodi, huh? That's interesting. I think that's pretty interesting. Well, actually, Onslaught. I mean, our Onslaught literally like counters his Royal Inspo, which is fine. I don't think he's gonna run. I mean, he could run a Kudak. Oh, Danike? Okay, so he's gonna give us 4 bleeds. Oh boy. Please bleed 1 at a time. Yes. Okay. Well, at least he didn't boost. Actually, this is fine. He's not playing that many units, which is kind of scary. Dagur, it's not yet time for Dagur to come out. We could Freya's Blessing our Longship next, because that's really our best card to boost anyway. Yeah, let's get our Longship out here. I mean, yeah, he has bleed on us, but we can also bleed him a little bit too, so that's not so bad. Vernon Roche. Oh boy. Oh, does he have... He could have the Greatsword too. Yeah, he could have the Greatsword. Okay. He is spawning a lot of units though, which I like. So this is actually what I want to see. So the strong... That's how my Wild Boar this actually gets stronger, which is nice. We could just ping this Lyrian Landerschneck. And then we'll actually Mata here. We should get out our Dagur. Oh, but we have to play dagur like immediately, don't we? Oh no. We can T-bolt. We can T-bolt and then we can dagur. Yeah, we can T-bolt and then dagur, which is fine. Trident infantry. Oh boy, wonderful. Oh wait, okay. He won't be able to kill my that's fine. Okay, so we will dagur. No, we can't. We have to T-bolt first. We'll T-bolt and then we'll have to pressure the bleed on. Actually no, I should have been spreading the bleed more now that I think about it. Yeah, maybe I should have been spreading the bleed more. This might cost me the game, to be honest. So he has one turn where he doesn't get to boost Temerian Drummer, who on the Anna. Okay, so he's just really trying to major boost this Anna. Yeah, no, I should have been spreading this more, now that I think about it. We will actually damage... I mean, all the cards that need to be damaged kind of already are, you know? Oh, you're also been getting boosted, okay. We'll damage Nanake. I think scoia'tael has to go next. Yeah, scoia'tael has to go next. He could be running Phil. Oh, Visigour? Oh, okay. How many boosts did you... Is this 1, 2, 3, 4? Oh, he destroys dagur with this. That sucks. That actually sucks, but that's okay. Still plenty of units to go around, I think. Oh, that's fine. We'll do scoia'tael here, and we'll actually boost them up. And then we will go on the bleed with Neneke again. I know we're investing quite a bit in Neneke, but that's fine. I actually should have been making sure that more of our... Ooh, now... Really? You play Visigoda this late in the game? That's crazy. Okay, that's fine. We'll damage Neneke here. And then, I mean, he knows what our last card is, so here's hoping that he doesn't have anything to counter it. Okay, so we do get our... Oh, it is a Bloody Baron. Wait. Oh, neither player's pass in your opponent's hand is not full. Oh, okay. Big yikes. So we'll actually do this now. Actually, he's gonna get the boost off on Anna. That's fine. It's gonna get all that damage off, even though I think Anna will die here. So we'll put the bleed on, I guess, the Tridum, and then we'll syanna, and then we'll actually pull off the Wild Boar of the Sea here. It should be a lot of damage. That's fine. It should happen again. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. We're up by 10, so I don't know what his last card is. So here's hoping that it's not going to be a lot. It's a Donamir of Troy. Boom! That's actually wonderful. Ooh, he tied. Oh, hello? This was a close one, actually. This was a close one. Dang, we barely won that, but you know what? We won it, so... I mean, that's how crazy this deck is. This is gonna get interesting, actually. We'll see what it's all about. So we got some discarding here, which is pretty good. Is he gonna have any sort of anything for me to, like... I do have some cards for damage, that's fine, we'll get rid of this. We don't need 2 Demon Corsairs here. T-Bolt Potion? Not sure about that yet. We are going first, so our first turn will be Haymate to discard. Get rid of Giga Scorpion for now. We won't need it for now. I mean, I think this is a better priority to have anyway. Trying to get into the face shot, which is tough. It's tough, especially with a camera like this. Well, I kind of cropped it so that it matches, so it goes sort of around the bronze card. Okay, so our first turn here should be the Haymate Scald into, like, out of Morkvarg. So we have our combo already. That's insane. We have our combo ready to go. This could be our Demon Course. Sorry, our Gutting Slash target, actually. Double Gutting Slash. Honestly, though, I think Vabjorn is a pretty good target for pretty good target for that Arnya off the Patricidal. So my guess is this is gonna be a crap ton of Bloodthirst. Savage Bear. Okay, that's fine. He can bleed either one of these. So I mean, I guess we'll have to raiding fleet this thing, huh? And then we'll have to get out our Ankret Longship, which is pretty good here. We'll boost it in case he wants to do anything clever. Is Gremist worth playing round 1? I mean, we are playing against Patricidal Fury, so it's like their chances of having any status that sort of does big to us, not so much. He could have the Jenge Fret for the lock. Is it Jenge Fret that does the lock? I can't remember. Avalok? Okay. Oh, okay. That's fine. That's alright. So he does hit our range, our melee, or he does hit the fog, so he will be hitting our ship quite often. So I guess he's expecting this to go for a while, isn't he? We'll play our Corsair here. We'll apply 2 turns of bleeding to him per turn. So it sort of evens out here. And as usual, I forget to play Onslaught. Man, I'm not used to playing progressive abilities. I'm more used to the ones like, you know, Patricidal Fury, Pincer Maneuver, Call of Harmony, where you play them once and it's like you're done. It's funny how I'm investing a lot of provisions into the Syanna and Wild Boar the Sea combo, even though they're not doing a lot to me, so yeah. But oh well, what can you do? I kind of want to pass because there's really nothing here for me to really play on. I mean, we could Stunning Blow this Herald. Actually, we could Mata. If I Mata, who do I get? I get... Oh, no, I get dagur. Big yikes. Big yikes on that dagur. Okay. Well, he'll be at 7. I'll be at 14. I mean, he'll be at 6. Okay, I will Mata here. And then I'll just ping this guy for 1. Yeah, I mean, the reason why I did this is because he still had bleed, so even if he did damage one of his pals and hit me for 2, he still has 2 bleed anyway. Oh, a Stunning Blow and a 3 power, that's actually pretty good. Like, I don't mind that happening. So he'll be down to 5. Yeah, so he needs to beat 10 with 1 card. Well, is it 10? Well, he'll be at 4, I'll be at 13, he'll be at 3. Yeah, no, he needs to be 10 with 1 card. Yeah, I don't know how he's gonna do that, that's the thing. I don't even think he can do it. Because I really don't want to play any of these cards like as of right now. I really don't. Like, Stunning Blow here doesn't make a lot of sense, right? I mean, kind of. Like, what other cards could he be trying to protect? Yeah, I will Stunning Blow this thing. He'll be even further down, so he'll need to destroy his own units a different way. Like, it's almost safe to say that I can get last say. I mean, that is unless he commits like a really big card. That's not a big card. Not even close. But yeah, that's fine. So he'll need to beat 9. Oh, 7. I mean, he can beat 7. I could Gremist. I really could Gremist. Nah, I will up to pass here. I don't really want to use up the dagur yet. I don't want to use up the dagur, so I know that the dagur actually gets easily destroyed, which just sucks. So actually Vabjorn here is actually pretty important. We get Vabjorn, we completely neutralize Patricidal Fury, which is pretty great for us. So if we can get that to go off, that'll be great. Is he trying to figure out how to beat 7 points? Oh. That'll do it. But he had to use it, huh? He had to use it. Okay. No, that's good, it's good. It's good that he had to use it. Like he committed just as much as I did? Not really, I mean I had to commit Mata, which does kind of suck, but... It is what it is. He's not having Artifact. There's no way he runs Artifact. I will be surprised if he runs Artifact. So I will actually keep this in hand, and hopefully he dry passes. Yeah. If he runs Artifact, I mean, Artifact actually does me a favor here. It does make my Wild Boar Missy stronger, so I like that. I don't think I drew Ermion yet, have I? Okay, perfect. Oh, this is beautiful. This is actually beautiful. The only bad news is I can't play it first. I don't have Ermion in hand. Oh, I also don't have Vabjorn. We could get rid of Freya's Blessing. Actually, no, I could get rid of the Corsair. The Decoction. So we just... okay, fine. Okay, so we will actually start with Freya's Blessing into the Uncrate Longship. I feel like he's gonna have some sort of Decoction or Delirium or something to absolutely neutralize Freya's Blessing. It does suck if he will. It will suck if he does, but... Is it draw 2 then discard 2? Okay. Yeah, so I will actually start off with this Longship. I was gonna start with the... I was gonna do Heimei Skull, but I feel like I need some card that does damage. I kept Grimace in case he has Lock, but if he doesn't have Lock, then Grimace is just a 6-point card. Which isn't the best thing in the... Yeah, okay, I figured. Should've just opted for the, That's alright, though. So we pay Verna here, which is a good draw here for us. 9. Oh, perfect. Wait, who do we have? Well, we have our Decoction still, right? Oh, yes. So we'll discard you two. Start off with 11 points off the bat. If he decides to play a big card, then... Okay, I mean, ooh, I don't know. Is this a big card? Yeah, that's a big card. We actually can't afford to let him keep that. So this will be our Decoction target, actually. He gets the 1, but that's fine. Vabjorn is strictly meant for Patricidal. So he played his Decoction, which actually means our dagur is safe. Yeah, our dagur is very safe. I think we need to start with the Purify first. So I think the turn should be Purify. Yeah, definitely a Purify. Yeah, this cannot happen here. At this point, her being damaged is going to be dangerous, especially considering that we're going to have the Wild Boar of the Sea to deal with. I was okay with playing this one out because I knew I was gonna Freya's Blessing something anyway, so... Yeah, no, he has a Wild Boar of the Sea that's gonna get hit big. Or that's gonna hit us big. So that's also something I gotta watch out for. I mean, he's probably setting up everything for... Ooh, a Udalryk. Oh, he has Bloodthirst 3. That's insane. Yeah, that's insane, that's insane. So let's just Freya's Blessing here. I kind of want to do the Demon Corsair, but I feel like that also gets easily destroyed. I think we'll just Longship here. Yeah, his Wild Boar of the Sea is gonna hurt. It's going to hurt, for sure. Our next turn here actually will have to be dagur. Yeah, it's gonna have to be dagur 2 blades. Champion's Charge. Oh, yeah, that hurt. That will hurt. That will hurt. So we'll do this. We'll actually onslaught damage this Udalryk. Here's hoping that he doesn't have Well, I'm hoping he doesn't boost his Patricidal, his Arnulf. It will suck if he does, but at the same time, there's really nothing we can do about it, so. We can at least use this T-Bolt potion to like protect one of our units from a double hit, but regardless, it's gonna get double hit anyway, so. Honestly, he could have his own Regis here, and that will hurt big time. So I think we're good to just protect. I think we just protect Berna, right? Yeah, we'll just protect Berna. Ouch. Does he have a Regis? Something tells me here this looks like a Regis thing. Let's damage Grimist. And we'll actually go up to Syanna here. And then we'll boost. That's a big damage card. Yeah, we'll boost Syanna actually. So, yeah, if he has Scorch, I lose. Like, I just lose. I mean, it'll be pretty insane if he has Scorch. I mean, I don't think he should have Scorch, especially if he's trying to have... Like, he's definitely lining up my units for this. Could be a Regis play, or a Wild Boar of the Sea play. Okay, Royal Decree. Who do you bring out? So here comes his Wild Boar of the Sea. Okay. Alright, that's fine. That did hurt. Not a lot, but it did hurt. So he doesn't play Patricidal Fury yet, huh? Okay, so we'll play Syanna's ability here on the boar. So dagur gets a big boost. Oh, he has Morkvarg though. Right, Morkvarg is a thing around here. Morkvarg is still a thing around here. Ah, perfect. Okay. This is actually good for us. So we can just wipe out this Arnulf easily. So that's why I wanted to say Vabiorn. So what's his card here? Hemdall? Okay. So it's 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's fine. So if his last card is indeed Morkvarg, I think we still win, right? Yeah, I think we should still win. Because he doesn't destroy it. Yeah, he shouldn't destroy it. I don't think he destroys it. But it is a big hit though. Oh, we tie! Wow, that's insane. That's actually really insane. That's pretty insane. Alright, so that's going to cut it for this deck. Let me know if you guys enjoyed the video. Please leave a like if you guys did. Comment on any changes you guys would like to make. As you guys can obviously tell, this deck is really bad. It's not perfect, but you know what? I wanted to give it a shot just to see what it would be like. And of course, subscribe for more Gwent content. Other than that, this is Endo signing out. I'll catch you guys in the next one.